we're going to work on my F100 today. Stay tuned. Alright, so today I'm going to work on the old F100. It's 82 F100 that I saved out of a junkyard and restored. Truck originally had a 6-cylinder in it, 3-speed. They put a big block 460 in it. I took that shit out because that's just too damn much. And I put 5-liter in it, carbureted it. Very dirty. It's been sitting in a field. Carbureted 5-liter. It's an 87 F150 engine and trans. Got an AOD trans. Of course, I had to add all the air conditioning. That unit's all off the 87. All the pulleys in the front are off the 87. The motor's out of 87, but I converted it to carbureted it. And I put a Chevy distributor in it. I think it actually works pretty good. It only failed on me once. If it was a Ford distributor, it probably wouldn't have failed at all. It had air ride suspension in it. I need to upgrade that a little bit because the front bags are a little slow. But I haven't been driving or doing anything with it. So, I had it out last week and I had some fuel pump issues. The fuel pump's down underneath the rail. We'll get to that in a second. The contacts were dirty. After that, messed with it a little bit. It worked. One of the flares, it's this flare. This thing rattles and shakes like hell. That flare's coming loose. The bracket underneath's coming loose. I gotta fix that. And my air horns don't work. Can't really, let me see. Let's get some light here. Come on, give me some light. There we go. They got them big old air horns on there. They don't work. They leak. So I had to disconnect them, and we're going to try to remedy that today. Man, I can't even talk. I'm tired of shit. But this has got to get done because I don't want to do it, but I'm going to sell it. If I don't get what I want, it's not going nowhere though. I'm just tired of it sitting around collecting rust. I have these brand new. I have another set. But it's getting dirty. And the cat's like running all over it. Cat scratches. It does clean up nice though. This piece of shit dress up kit I bought. 1 year old. It's all pitted with rust already. Let's get a light on here. I bought this kit off of eBay. They sell them for Chevys and everything. Don't buy this kit. Look at the rust on that. This is 1 year old. 1 year. The rust is crazy. So I'm going to be changing them. I'm going to find a nice kit. Figured I'd give them a try. The fit and finish was shitty on them too. But I like the way it looked. Well, in the picture it looked good. When I got it, I was like, they're pretty damn cheesy. So, let me get this pig up on the lift. And we're going to get at her. First, let me show you the interior. It's too damn dark. The door panels are 86. Yeah, I took them out of an 86. Seats out of an 87. The 87 I used the motor and trans for. It's really dirty in here. Got the custom floor mats, nice. Ratfink headliner. It cleans up really good though. It cleans up really good. It's just, it sits. I don't drive it. Well, I don't drive it during the winter. Sometimes during the summer I drive it, but there's so many goddamn animals around here. I'm tired. I don't want to get hit. When it was in primer, it got hit. Some dickhead hit me right here. This was all fixed, ready to go, primed. I wound up having to get another new door. I had to repair the fender because I couldn't find fenders. Thank God he missed that flare, because if he hit that flare, I'd probably be in jail, because you cannot get these flares nowhere. One of these I had to repair like majorly. A lot of fiberglass work. Alright, so let's get it up on the lift and check out what's going on underneath. Alright, so it's probably an hour later. Had people coming in the shop, phone calls, blah blah blah. Finally gonna get to this. The only thing I did do, that's the air ride setup. Looks like shit because it sits in a field. I drained it, drained the air, took this out, drained the water out of it. First time I've done that since I built it, which was 2019, I believe I finished it. Yeah, I think it was 2019. I started building this when I got out of the hospital for anxiety. So some of the stuff looks like a little shitty because I was a little batshit crazy still. And I was out in a dirty driveway. I literally built this out in a driveway. So, alright, we gotta fix this. These are my air horns and monsters up there. And the valve's leaking. I gotta fix that. Also already did it, but I cleaned these. Well, they looked pretty clean. I put some dielectric grease inside of these and put it back up there. The fuel pump was cutting out, or at least I think it was cutting out. Something was going on with it. But I reached under here and I messed with this, and it ain't cut out since. So, but last year I kept smelling gas, couldn't find a problem, and I finally found it. It's coming right out of there. That actually could have been my problem too. I might have been pissing gas and not even knowing it, and wasn't sufficient up to the motor. Yeah, that's airbag suspension. That couple that goes right into there. It's the AOD trains. Got my ghetto exhaust. Had to put them like that so they fit. I don't like it, but it is what it is. And I C-notched the frame for the airbags in the rear. Bags all up there, and the shocks. Took the leaf springs out. All C-notched. It's actually stronger than it looks. Some of my welds are pretty bad. Like, I can't believe I did that, but I built this thing with a resin core welder out in my driveway. I just went home from work and I did this because I was having mental issues and lots of issues with my wife. Thank God she finally left. Best thing that ever happened to me. Shit, as soon as she left, I got off the meds and I was a lot better. Still ain't right, but you know, anxiety never leaves. Got a 9-inch Ford in it though. It's crazy because it's a F100. 4-link suspension. Actually, technically it's 5. You got this bar there. Panhard bar, I guess you call it. I can't remember because I'm a little retarded right now. Actually rides pretty nice for a truck. It'll put you to sleep. So I am going to clean a lot of this stuff up, and I'm going to get some of this crap, some undercoating. I'm going to undercoat some areas on it, fix that up. It's a damn shame. Like I said, it sits in a field or my driveway, which are both dirt. And a lot of little surface rust. Nothing bad, like crazy rust, but enough to drive me nuts. I got a lot of time and energy into this truck. Pretty sure I did this a long time ago, but we're gonna do it again. No, you can't see what I'm doing. It's the whole point of the video. Ah, Christ. You got the air ride motors underneath and everything. Actually, we had to raise the bed up, I believe. I think I'd raise it up 2 inches because of the C-notch. You can't really tell. Don't look too bad. It's not like I'm hauling cargo or anything with it anyhow. A lot of areas are rebuilt, like this is all rebuilt. This was all rebuilt. The corners on the back are all rebuilt. You can't get that no more nowhere. I actually rebuilt that for the most part before I went into the hospital. The only reason why I keep saying that is because that's the only time reference I got. I'm not mental or nothing, I'm just not dangerous. Just anxiety's a motherfucker. Sometimes you need that help, man. Psychiatrists are scarce in where I'm at. I don't know about anywhere else. Yeah, this was my I coped with my anxiety and my wife leaving by doing this. Actually, I was very happy my wife left. Wasn't happy she took my son with her, but you know, it is what it is. Dealt with it before with my daughter, with my daughter's mother. You gotta do what you gotta do. Hey, after my wife left, she was a lot of my anxiety. Things started getting better. I still flip out about stupid shit, get into my head, but that's gonna happen probably for the rest of my life. Just how you handle it. Best way to handle it is to face it dead on. No medication, no drinking, no weed. I know a lot of people, they use that to help them out, but to me, you know, to each his own. I'm not knocking anybody, but to me, the best way is to just face it head on. You got to figure out a way of defeating it. And this, when I was building this truck and I was engrossed in this truck, it helped me a lot. It helped me a whole lot. Starting to get I started getting a handle on. All right, I'm back. I was interrupted by a phone call by my ex-wife. Well, she's not my ex yet. She refuses to sign papers, so anyway. Yeah, just going around doing some rubber undercoating. The hell is this coming? A mini bike or something coming. Alright. Some little turd looking sport bike looking things. I beat one of them with my what is it, my CC 100? No, CT 100 with the 224 on it. I whipped his ass. Anyway. Let's get this undercoated. Oh shit. Hit the side. Just figured out, put out a little video about this. I don't know if anybody wants to sit here and watch me repair all this other bullshit with this fuel line and these air horns. But don't know if I mentioned it before, but I'm going to put it up on the market for sale because it's getting beat up sitting around. I don't want it to keep getting scratches and trashed and all that stuff. I don't get what I want. It ain't going nowhere, but alright, so I'm gonna get started on some stuff, and I'll bring you back a little bit later. Alright, so that's the air valve off the air horns. You actually could take it apart and fix it and rebuild it and clean it or whatever, but I found focus. Oh, focus. There's a crack right near my finger, right there. I wish it would focus. It's not gonna focus. There's a crack in the brass right there, so there ain't nothing I can do about that. But I got this old air ride solenoid, and we'll use this. We'll get it either right there or up on the air horns, all the way up in there, in that hole up there somehow. So yeah, let me get that done and I'll get back to you again. Alright, so got the air ride solenoid, and I turned the music off because I don't want to get demonetized. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm not monetized. Anyway, I got her up in there, got the air ride solenoid in. They're off my used to have an airbag kit on my 88 Crown Victoria. Pretty good solenoids, pretty strong. Screwed right in there. I just had to move a couple screws and all. Got it all plumbed back in. I gotta find the rest of them. They're good solenoids. Probably either in storage or fucking swallowed them or something, I don't know. We're gonna put some air in the tank and see if the horns work. Let's see. Try to do this one-handed. And somebody's probably gonna come up and drive me nuts, because that's what they do when they see a garage open. Fill the tank up. Check for leaks. Once again, I'm back. I had to deal with a customer. That's why I can't stand being in this place at night. People come in here at damn like 10:30 at night wanting shit done at their cars. Don't see any leaks. Drain don't seem to be leaking. I think I got a little one up there. A tad bit. I am not worried about that. So let's lower her down and see if the horns work. Gotta have my horns. They're too fun. Yeah, I would have made a nicer video, but it's a little bit hard to do the crap I'm doing with one hand, and putting on a tripod don't always work out right. Alright, let's reach in there. Oh yeah. Damn, they work good. Nice and loud. Somebody's honking back. Ah, they stopped. You hear the tank filling up, back up. Alright, while the tank's filling up, this way the pumps don't have to run. Let's put the bags back up. Yep. Come on, let's get some light. There we go. Yeah, it looks dirty as shit in here, doesn't it? That's how much I take care of stuff. sure the front bags are back in the cups. And just gotta make sure they're in the cups while I'm going down. And this kids, why you never customize your cars? You gotta deal with that bullshit. I gotta upgrade that hoses to 1/2 inch. These things go up so slow. Alright, let me get this thing on the ground and get it out of the shop. Alright, so I got my truck outside. It's filthy as hell. Just like me. Air suspension's all dropped down, all working. I gotta wash her up. Gotta find a place to wash it, because I have no water outside of my house right now. Air horn's working. Fuel line's fixed. Did some rubber undercoating. They take it out for a little cruise tonight. Nothing else better to do. And that's my 82 F100. I get ready to get out of here, go home, wash my filthy sewer looking body, and go out for a ride. Thanks for watching.